Today I'm starting a new experiment. I'm going to start a small aquatic plant farm here in my room, grow my aquarium plants immersed, meaning partially out of the water, and take you along for the ride with me, success or failure. I've had a lot of good luck selling my aquarium trimmings online and made enough money to sustain my current aquarium setup. So today I wanted to see if I could increase the growth and capacity of plants by using this inexpensive seedling tray that I got from Amazon. The plants I'm experimenting with are epiphytes and stem plants. The epiphytes would be Anubias nana petite, Bucephalendra ketagung, and needleleaf. And the stem plants are Ludwigius super red, Rotala H. Ra, and Bacopa monieri. The reason I chose these stem plants is because they're quite sturdy when grown immersed. When the leaves penetrate the water, they won't flop around as some other stem plants will. And lastly, I'll be planting Alternanthera reinecki mini. I'm not quite sure about the AR, but let's give it a go and see what happens. I'm going to be placing my little farm under my aquarium in this storage space here. Here I can easily hang a spare light that I have from Night Crew and hopefully create a greenhouse environment where I can keep the plants warm. I got this seedling tray because it can hold quite a bit of water and has some good depth to it. And most importantly, it has openings on top for humidity control and for airflow as well. And for some of these, you can even buy special LED lights that fit perfectly over the control cover to light up your whole setup. So let's get planting. For my substrate, I'll be using Fluval Biostratum for my aqua soil, which are primarily for the stem plants. And for my epiphytes, I'll be using the hydroponic clay balls. You can get this from any garden center, home hardware store, or if you like, from my links below as well. The clay balls are important for the epiphytes because they allow the roots to attach, but yet get plenty of water flow and not suffocate in a normal aqua soil. Now help me select some healthy plant trimmings for our experimental farm. For the epiphytes, you want to make sure you cut at the base of the stem with lots of offshoots or at the rhizome, that thick rooty part at the bottom. For the stem plants, it's pretty much plug and play. However, if you can find an area with side shoots coming out of them, that would be great. The roots will immediately start taking up nutrients. And lastly is the AR, the Alternanthera. It is quite a delicate plant. I'm not sure how it's going to respond, but let's give it a go. As far as the aqua soil is concerned, here's a good tip for you. Soak and wash the soil first for a whole week and change the water every day. Because this way the soil will release as much ammonia as possible and would not shock the plants when you plant them. Too much ammonia in a small condensed container can cause the plants to melt and die off. Now that the soil is prepared, let's start the planting. I'm going to add water in the tray so that it will cover most of it. I'm also making sure that the soil is not too full, so that there is some room for the new leaves to grow, while most of the plant can be submerged with some leaves in the air. For the epiphytes, like I said before, I'm going to use the hydroponic clay balls, and all I have to do is just place the plant in with some of the leaves exposed. Now I'm going to attach the lights under my stand. By the way, this is a stand I built myself. Let me know if you'd like me to make a video of how I made this. We're not done yet. Now I will have to keep changing the water frequently as the plants are adjusting. Don't worry too much if you see a bit of plant melt. It's quite natural when you shift them from one environment to the next for some of the leaves to die off or for the plants to adjust to the new environment. I'll also be spritzing the plants daily to keep the humidity up in the container. That's the most important part. However, if you don't have the time or space to create a small plant farm, then click these videos here where I show you how I easily propagate plants within the aquarium. And let's check back again in 30 days to see how this little farm is doing. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you the next time.